Adam, you wrote So You Want to Be a Jedi,
Yeah.
the book based on the
Empire Strikes Back.
The Empire Strikes Back, and in it you take Luke. It's concentrating on Luke, putting him through his Jedi training, and you wrote the book in second person, which I found fascinating. Why did you do that?
You know, when I first started trying to write the book, I wrote it at first in first person. But when we got to Dagobah, I felt like it was lacking a proximity to the main character. When I see The Empire Strikes Back, Dagobah is my favorite part by far, and it feels like Yoda is training me. Like, I am going through the Jedi training with Luke, and I'm growing with Luke, and I am mastering myself and the world around me with him. And I felt like I couldn't get that feeling of immediacy for the reader writing in the first person. And I was trying, and I took a day, and I just took a really long walk, and was thinking, like, what can I do? And I was like, well, you know, you're being trained by Yoda. And I thought, what if you were being trained by Yoda? So that's how it came about. And then I went back and rewrote the book so that each chapter, you are Luke, you are on Hoth, you are trained by Yoda, you face your father at the end.
And I think that works really well. It's like you're talking to the reader and they are Luke, which is great. The other really cool thing in the book is between the chapters, you have Jedi lessons for the reader to train themselves to be a Jedi. What a great idea.
Thanks. I was a teacher, and so I love getting kids involved. I love getting kids active, and I do feel like we all want to be Jedi. I was at a school once talking about these books, and a kid said, "Do you believe that the Force is real?" And I said, yes, I absolutely do. Now, I have yet to be able to like lift an X-Wing out of a swamp or really lift anything with just my mind, but I'm still working on it, and I do think that the Jedi skills and the Jedi mindset is one that is very powerful in our world, and so I wanted to help kids have a fun time mastering some of that themselves.
One last thing, why don't you tell us about what you're working on now? What's new for you?
So my previous books, Tale Dark and Grimm, are based on Grimm's fairy tales, and so my new project, post-Star Wars, I take a lot of the stories from the Middle Ages, and I weave them together into an adventure novel. My wife is a professor of medieval history, so she's giving me lots of reading, and I'm weaving together like a kind of a historical epic. I think it's going to be called The Inquisitor's Tale, and it'll come out in the fall of 2016.
We'll look for it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. This was fun talking to you.